Loneliness, a universal human experience that has haunted individuals throughout history, is a deep-seated ache that permeates our souls. From the earliest days of civilization, mankind has grappled with the profound sense of isolation that can consume us. Yet, amidst the vast expanse of human suffering, there exists a glimmer of hope, a guiding light that emanates from the ancient land of Greece, Stoicism. Rooted in the wisdom of great thinkers and philosophers, Stoicism offers a complex and intricate path towards conquering the enigma of loneliness. Within the pages of this captivating journey, we embark on a quest to unravel the profound tapestry woven by Stoics, unveiling their secrets to vanquishing isolation. Prepare to be enlightened as we navigate the labyrinth of Stoic teachings, offering practical wisdom and solace to those yearning for connection. In the embrace of Stoicism, we discover a philosophy that transcends time and space, offering a profound understanding of the human condition. Stoics teach us that loneliness is not merely a product of external circumstances, but rather a state of mind that can be transformed through the power of reason and self-discipline. By cultivating a deep sense of inner resilience and fortitude, we can navigate the treacherous waters of loneliness and emerge stronger, more connected beings. Drawing upon the wisdom of Stoic sages such as Epictetus, Marcus Aurelius, and Seneca, we delve into the depths of their teachings, uncovering the profound insights they offer on the nature of loneliness. Stoicism teaches us to embrace solitude as an opportunity for self-reflection and growth, rather than a burden to be endured. Through the practice of mindfulness and self-awareness, we learn to cultivate a deep sense of inner peace and contentment, even in the absence of external companionship. Stoicism also offers practical strategies for forging meaningful connections with others, despite the inherent challenges of human relationships. By cultivating virtues such as empathy, compassion, and gratitude, we can bridge the gap between ourselves and others, fostering genuine connections that transcend the superficiality of social interactions. Stoic teachings remind us that true connection lies not in the quantity of relationships, but in the quality of our interactions, urging us to cultivate deep and meaningful connections with a select few rather than seeking validation through a multitude of shallow connections. As we navigate the labyrinth of Stoic teachings, we are guided by the wisdom of ancient philosophers who understood the profound depths of human suffering. Stoicism offers us a roadmap to navigate the complexities of loneliness, providing understanding loneliness from a Stoic perspective. The Stoics believe that we have control over our thoughts, attitudes, and actions, but we don't have control over external events or other people's behavior. Therefore, if we feel lonely because we don't have many friends or because we're not in a romantic relationship, we should focus on what we can control, which is our own behavior and attitude. We can make an effort to be more social, to join clubs or groups that interest us, or to reach out to people we admire or respect. We can also work on our own self-improvement, such as developing new skills or hobbies, or practicing mindfulness and meditation to cultivate inner peace and contentment. At the same time, the Stoics recognize that there are some things that are beyond our control, such as the actions of others or the natural course of events. Therefore, they advised us to accept these things with equanimity and to focus on what we can control. This doesn't mean that we should give up on our goals or desires, but rather that we should approach them with a sense of detachment and acceptance, knowing that we can't control everything. In conclusion, The Stoic approach to loneliness is a powerful tool for anyone who wants to understand and overcome this complex emotion. By focusing on what we can control and accepting what we can't, we can cultivate a sense of inner peace and contentment, even in the midst of difficult circumstances. So, if you're feeling lonely, take a moment to reflect on the Stoic teachings and see how they can help you on your journey towards greater self-awareness and fulfillment. The cognitive anatomy of loneliness. Loneliness is a universal human experience that can often leave us feeling isolated, disconnected, and unhappy. It is a complex emotion that arises from our perceptions and beliefs about being alone or lacking social connection. However, Stoicism offers a unique perspective on loneliness that can transform our understanding of this emotion and ultimately lead to a more fulfilling life. According to Stoic philosophy, loneliness is not an inherent quality of being alone, but rather a product of our judgments and interpretations. It is our thoughts and beliefs about being alone that give rise to feelings of loneliness, rather than the actual state of being alone itself. This insight is empowering because it suggests that we have the power to change our emotional experience by altering our judgments. By delving into the cognitive anatomy of loneliness, we can begin to identify and challenge the negative thoughts and beliefs that contribute to our feelings of isolation. Stoicism teaches us to question the validity of these judgments and to reframe our perspective on loneliness. Through cognitive restructuring, we can shift our focus from the negative aspects of being alone to the potential for self-reflection, personal growth, and independence. Reframing loneliness as a neutral state rather than a negative one allows us to approach it with a sense of curiosity and openness. Instead of viewing it as a burden or a sign of inadequacy, we can see it as an opportunity for self-discovery and self-reliance. This shift in perception diminishes the emotional intensity of loneliness and opens up space for personal development and fulfillment. Taking control of our emotions and embarking on this journey towards a happier, more fulfilling life requires effort and commitment. It involves cultivating self-awareness, challenging our ingrained beliefs, and actively reframing our thoughts about loneliness. Stoicism provides us with the tools and principles to navigate this journey, offering a profound insight into the nature of loneliness and its potential for transformation. So, if you are tired of feeling lonely and yearn for a deeper connection with yourself and others, Stoicism offers a path towards a more meaningful and fulfilling life. By understanding the cognitive anatomy of loneliness and actively reshaping our judgments, we can transcend the limitations of this emotion and embrace a new perspective that empowers us to thrive in solitude and find fulfillment in our relationships. Don't wait any longer. Take the first step towards a happier, more connected life today. The Virtuous Path. In the realm of Stoicism, loneliness is not seen as a negative or undesirable state, but rather as an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. It is a chance to delve deep into our own minds and souls, to explore the depths of our being, and discover the true essence of who we are. When we find ourselves in moments of solitude, we are presented with a unique chance to cultivate our virtues and strengthen our character. It is during these times that we can truly test our Stoic mettle as we face the challenges of loneliness head-on and learn to navigate through its complexities with grace and resilience. Wisdom becomes our guiding light as we reflect upon our own thoughts and emotions, seeking to understand the root causes of our loneliness and the lessons it has to offer. We gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us as we contemplate the nature of human connection and the impermanence of relationships. Courage becomes our ally as we confront the discomfort and vulnerability that often accompany loneliness. We learn to embrace solitude as a necessary part of our journey, recognizing that it is through these moments of solitude that we can truly find strength and resilience within ourselves. Self-discipline becomes our anchor as we resist the temptation to seek external validation or distractions to fill the void of loneliness. Instead, we learn to rely on our own inner resources and cultivate a sense of self-sufficiency. We develop the discipline to engage in meaningful activities, to pursue our passions, and to nourish our minds and bodies. Justice becomes our compass as we extend compassion and understanding, not only to ourselves, but also to others who may be experiencing loneliness. We recognize that loneliness is a universal human experience and that we are not alone in our struggles. We strive to create a sense of community and connection, reaching out to others who may be in need of companionship or support. Through this journey of self-discovery, we transcend the limitations of loneliness and emerge as fortified Stoics, ready to face any challenge that life throws our way. We become resilient, adaptable, and self-reliant, equipped with the tools and virtues necessary to navigate the ups and downs of life with grace and equanimity. So, my friend, let us embark on this exhilarating path of Stoic fortitude, embracing loneliness as an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. Let us nurture our inner greatness, honing our virtues of wisdom, courage, self-discipline, and justice. Together, we shall rise above the shackles of loneliness and emerge. The serenity of impermanence. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that originated in Greece and later flourished in Rome, offers a profound insight into the nature of life and human emotions. It teaches us that everything in our existence is temporary and fleeting, including our emotions and the relationships we form with others. Loneliness, that haunting feeling of isolation and disconnection, is no exception to this impermanence. When we experience loneliness, it can feel overwhelming and all-consuming. It can penetrate our souls and cast a shadow over our lives, making us question our worth and purpose. However, Stoicism reminds us that this state of loneliness is not a permanent condition, but rather a passing wave in the vast ocean of human existence. By embracing the transitory nature of loneliness, we gain the power to face it with unwavering composure. We understand that just as joy and happiness come and go, so too does loneliness. It is merely a temporary visitor in our lives, a ripple that will eventually dissolve into the greater tapestry of our shared experiences. Stoicism encourages us to ride this wave of loneliness, to acknowledge its presence without allowing it to consume us. It teaches us to cultivate resilience and inner strength, knowing that this melancholic state will eventually fade away. By accepting the impermanence of loneliness, we can find solace in the knowledge that it is not a reflection of our worth or our ability to connect with others. Instead of succumbing to despair or seeking constant validation from external sources, Stoicism invites us to find contentment within ourselves. It reminds us that our happiness and fulfillment should not depend solely on the presence or absence of others, but rather on our own inner state of being. In the grand scheme of human existence, loneliness is but a small part of the intricate web of emotions and experiences that shape our lives. It is a reminder of our shared vulnerability and the universal longing for connection. By embracing the ephemerality of loneliness, we can navigate its depths with grace and resilience, knowing that it is just one chapter in the ever-evolving story of our lives. So let us not be consumed by the temporary nature of loneliness, but rather let us ride this wave with courage and acceptance. Let us find strength in the knowledge that it will soon dissolve into the vast tapestry of our shared experiences, leaving behind valuable lessons and a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the world. Loneliness, often seen as a negative and undesirable state, is a universal human experience that can be found in the lives of individuals from all walks of life. It is a feeling of isolation, disconnection, and longing for companionship that can be deeply distressing and overwhelming. However, the Stoic philosophy offers a unique perspective on loneliness, presenting it as an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. The first step in understanding loneliness from a Stoic perspective is to explore the concept of the dichotomy of control. According to Stoic teachings, there are things that are within our control and things that are beyond our control. Loneliness, being an emotion, falls into the realm of things that are within our control. While we may not have control over external circumstances or the actions of others, we have the power to choose how we respond to our feelings of loneliness. By recognizing that loneliness is a natural human emotion and accepting it as a part of our experience, we can begin to shift our focus towards the aspects of loneliness that are within our control. Delving into the cognitive aspects of loneliness is another crucial aspect of understanding and transforming this emotion. Stoicism emphasizes the power of our thoughts and beliefs in shaping our experiences. By examining the thoughts and beliefs that contribute to our feelings of loneliness, we can challenge and reframe them in a way that aligns with Stoic principles. For example, instead of viewing loneliness as a sign of personal inadequacy or a reflection of our worth, we can choose to see it as an opportunity for self-reflection, introspection, and personal growth. By shifting our perspective, we can transform loneliness from a burden to a catalyst for self-improvement. Embracing Stoic virtues is also essential in navigating and transcending loneliness. Stoicism teaches us to cultivate virtues such as resilience, wisdom, and meaning in our lives. In the face of loneliness, we can cultivate resilience by developing the ability to adapt and find strength in solitude. We can seek wisdom by reflecting on our experiences of loneliness and extracting valuable insights about ourselves and the world around us. And we can find meaning by using our loneliness as a catalyst for self-discovery and personal growth. In conclusion, the Stoic philosophy offers a profound and transformative perspective on loneliness. By exploring the dichotomy of control, delving into the cognitive aspects of loneliness, and embracing Stoic virtues, we can unlock the hidden potential within this complex emotion. Rather than fearing or avoiding loneliness, let us embrace it as an opportunity for self-reflection, growth,